appreciate it. So I posted a video a few weeks or a month or so ago about what your favorite fragrance is and why. So I'm going to be reading those comments. Now, I'm not quite to the 3,000 subscribers yet, so I apologize if anyone else posts since I post this video. But I have like 25 comments, so this might be a longer video. And what else was I gonna say? My daughter is napping and she might wake up soon, so I might not get all the way through this. But if that's the case, I'll do like a second part where I film the rest. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start from the first comment I have, and we'll read these, your favorite fragrances. Okay, so somebody says, I am really loving Valentino Green Stravaganza. I purchased it 3 months ago as a treat to myself after a work meeting out of town. I went to Nordstrom's thinking I wanted to purchase the original Born in Roma scent, but the warm vanilla and green floral vibes of the Green Stravaganza completely stole the show for me, and I had to have it. It's very potent, and I work in healthcare, so I am not able to wear it daily for work, but when I do, I get so many compliments. It's truly magical. Cool, so that sounds like a green vanilla floral, like she said, so kind of cool. I think I might have smelled that a while ago in Sephora, but I don't remember. Okay, next person says, my favorite perfume is Alien by Mugler, but I can hardly afford it. Memoir Archives Garden Party is my go-to, alongside Tokyo Milk's number 65 Poison Ivy. So yeah, Alien by Mugler, that is a classic. That's like a woody ambery jasmine, very strong, well-loved classic, but some people don't like it. Memoir Archives Garden Party, I've smelled that. I think it's just like very nice floral. Okay, somebody says Woman by Ralph Lauren. I always go back for it. Rhubarb, tuberose, rose, and sandalwood, creamy, fresh, and wearable any season. I have smelled Women by Ralph Lauren. I agree, just very pretty, easy, wearable. Wait a minute, have I smelled that? I might be thinking Women by Calvin Klein. There's a lot of women fragrances, you know what I mean, that are called women. So I'm not sure if I've smelled the one by Ralph Lauren, actually. Okay, somebody says, congrats. I cannot afford it right now, but Maison Francis Cartichon's Aqua Universalis Forte. Also, I love Jo Mallone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt and Orange Blossom. MFK's Aqua Universalis Forte, I have smelled that. Yeah, it's like a slightly kind of aquatic. I forget what the Forte one though was. They made it stronger in some way. It might have had like a vanilla note too. I don't know, but it's really nice, but very expensive. And I own Jo Mallone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt as well as Orange Blossom, so I also love those too. Somebody says Iris Silver Mist by Serge Luton. It's just magic, like an invisible cloak from Harry Potter. It surrounds you with an iris mist like purple silk. Amazing perfume. Iris is one of my favorite notes. Oh my gosh, I need to look into that because that sounds truly gorgeous. So I'm making a note to look into that one. I really like Iris too, usually. Okay, somebody says Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. I bought my first bottle in 2014 while I was in university and still love it a decade later. I thought I would have outgrown it, but I keep coming back to it. Its caramel and berries are delicious. I absolutely despise the design of the bottle, and the hot pink lettering and polka dot bow are antithetical to my minimalistic style, but that's how good the juice inside it is that signature scent where I live. It wasn't a huge like other where I live. It wasn't huge like other countries, so it's not like everyone wore it. Okay. You guys, I am so sorry. My reading abilities are gone. I am dyslexic. First of all, my whole life I've been dyslexic, but secondly, my daughter has not been sleeping more than 4 hours at a time. Often she's like 3 hours, and then, I have to get up and nurse her. So I'm getting up like 2 times every night, so my sleep is super disrupted lately. So my brain is just not wanting to read things. So I'm so sorry, but I hope you're just here for the ASMR and the fun. Okay, somebody says Hermes Jour de Hermes. It's a light citrus forward soft floral for those that don't love florals. I keep coming back. I'm on my 3rd bottle. I have over 80 fragrances in my collection, and I'll always have this one. It smells like joy and reminds me of new motherhood, the parts you long for when you are gone. Oh, that's so sweet. I have smelled Jour de Hermes. I agree, it's very beautiful, sophisticated, really nice floral. Somebody says, I got a random sample of Montguerlain with an order, and it was my first perfume I had to buy after running out. It's my hands down favorite still. Yeah, Montguerlain's pretty. It's like a vanilla lavender scent. Someone says, Flaming Creature by Marissa Sapas. Smoky and a little sweet. It smells like something a cool witchy artist would wear. That's so cool. Sounds really interesting. And I haven't heard of Marissa Sapas either. I don't know if that's like a niche creator or something. Okay. Next person says, my absolute favorite perfume is Gucci 2. Like Gucci I, as in like 2. Sadly, it has been discontinued for a long while now. It's such a stunning fragrance, unlike anything else in my opinion. It's ultra feminine and delicate and fresh, floral fruity with a dash of spice from the pink pepper and a lovely note of mandarin that lives throughout the fragrance up to the dry down. I have just a small collection of perfumes, but Gucci 2 will always be my favorite. Interesting. Yeah, I've never smelled that one. Sorry, it's discontinued. Okay, somebody says, I love Good Girl by Carolina Herrera 003 Yuzu Fuelles de Violette Vetiver Lust from Lush, which is a soap store in the UK, and Amour by Oliver Bonas. So that's like 4 different fragrances. The latter 2 are fairly new everyday wear perfumes. The other 2 are evening slash special occasion wear. All are fairly floral, some a little more fruity than others. I've definitely smelled Good Girl, but I have not smelled the other 3. So thanks for sharing. Okay, somebody says my all-time favorite is Burberry Goddess. I smelled it through a discovery set last Christmas and I loved it. I love how much vanilla it has. 3 different types. My favorite part about it is the ginger. The ginger note combined with the cocoa, it makes it spicy and warm. Ginger is such an underrated note in perfume in my opinion. It has a touch of lavender and balances. It also has a touch of lavender that balances it out. It's sweet but not edible sweet, which makes it wearable for pretty much any occasion. And very elegant. People have said it's Montguerlain's little sister, but I've yet to smell it, so I have to see. I would love more fragrances with this scent profile. Yeah, I have definitely smelled and worn Burberry Goddess. I sprayed it on myself at Sephora a few months ago. It's really nice. I feel like it's very mass appealing, and so many people love vanilla, and vanilla is having a real moment lately. Okay, somebody says, I am ASMR and perfume content. Thank you. It's almost impossible for me to choose a favorite fragrance because I have a big collection and I love them all for different reasons. So I will pick a few favorites by category. I totally agree. I honestly cannot tell you a favorite fragrance either, so I'm sorry that I made you all choose. They say first signature scent, which started my perfume journey, is Lulu by Cacharel. Cool, I've not smelled that, so I'd love to. Okay, they say second one is Gourmand, their Gourmand favorite. They say Gourmand Coquine by Guerlain. I have a dupe for that. It smells amazing, so I'm sure I'd love the Guerlain original. Their freshy favorite is Chance Eau Fresh by Chanel. I love that one, and I have that in my collection. Their all year round favorite is Prada Candy Gloss. I think I have not smelled that one, but I have Prada Candy and Prada Candy Low in my collection. Favorite discontinued is Bulgari Black. Their favorite niche is Mandorlo di Sicilia by Acqua di Parma. I might have smelled that, but I totally forget which one. I know there's a lot of those type of ones. Okay, favorite celebrity is Ariana Grande Rem. I feel like I've smelled that a long time ago, but I think it's kind of like vanilla lavender, right? Okay, their favorite cherry scent is BDK Rouge Smoking. I've smelled that. It's like a soft vanilla cherry, kind of like a cherry coke, I think. Thank you for sharing all that. Somebody says, Chloe Love Story Eau Sensual with orange blossom and heliotrope notes, nice and creamy in a couple in a cute padlock shaped bottle. Yeah, I have not smelled that one, but I'd really love to. I love a lot of the Chloe fragrances. Okay, somebody says Creed Silver Mountain Water is very fresh and light with just the right amount of sweetness. I live in a warmer state, so it's definitely versatile all year round. I would love to smell Creed Silver Mountain Water again because it's been a while. I smelled it like 4 years ago, but I bet I would love this fragrance. I think I remember it's like musky, subtle, maybe like a green tea note or something. Okay, next person says favorite is Jo Malone Blackberry and Bay. That's a very nice fragrance. I agree, very natural, cool smelling, just cool and fun. Okay, somebody says Cowboy Grass by D.S. and Durga. I've hardly smelled any D.S. and Durga fragrances. I'm curious what Cowboy Grass smells like. Sounds kind of cool as well. Next person says, at the moment I enjoy Ralph Lauren's Woman Intense. Okay, so that's a second vote for Ralph Lauren, except this person says the intense version. Next, somebody says, it was Christmas and I was just coming of age to where my mom felt I could wear real perfume and not cupcake scented glitter spray. I opened my present, which was an absolute feast for the eyes, a gift set of Givenchy's Indecence, a fragrance bath gel, and a luxurious body butter. Oh, that sounds so nice. As if the artwork, Sergei Monsau of the bottle and entire package wasn't enough, this scent took me to another universe. Actually, I believe I reached nirvana. I became enveloped in a warm aura of cinnamon, vanilla, musk, ambergris, plum, tangerine, and spiced flowers. That sounds heavenly. Feeling warmth and bliss in a way that I cannot be described, only felt. Whatever sorrows and pain from the world has to offer would be immediately stopped in its tracks with one spray of this magical sublime elixir that transformed me into a goddess of seduction and power. Indecence will forever be my favorite fragrance. I'm obviously a lover of perfume, but Indecence does something to and for me that just no other perfume can. Wow, what a story. You really sold it. I think I looked online and I think that fragrance is discontinued. But anyway, it sounds really nice. Next person says Prada Iris Absolute, which is discontinued. Okay, and then the last person, I think this is all of the comments, unless there's like hidden ones. Last person says, if this doesn't help, feel free to ignore it. As a guy, I always felt hesitant towards perfumes, but you convinced me towards oceanic scents. I can't afford big brands, but what I can afford makes me feel me. I only have you to thank for that, truly. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I like oceanic scents for sure. I don't know why I've gravitated to them a little less in like the last year, but you know, your taste changes and you know, you kind of like gravitate to things and then they come and go, but I really do love oceanic fragrances. I have this whole shelf here. These are like oceanic aquatic fragrances. So yeah, I really like those as well. I do not hear my daughter, so I think she's still napping. So I'll just chat for another couple minutes about the channel and everything. What is there to say? Not much. I've really continued to enjoy making videos. Like I've always said, like I'm never sure, you know, where this channel will go or for how long, but I'm just continuing to enjoy it, and now I'm at 3,000 subscribers, which is super cool. I do get paid a very small amount from all of your views. It's not much, but it's something, and it's just fun, and you know, I assume if I keep making content, it will very gradually grow, so that's cool. It doesn't even cover the costs of the perfume that I buy, but hey, you know, it like contributes a little touch of something. What else to say? We are gonna plan on growing our family, you know, in the next years, so I'll probably at some point hopefully have a second child on the way. So, you know, things may change, but who knows. I will say that I did not love perfume during my pregnancy. I hardly wore it at all. There was a few times that I tried to wear it, and it just never did I enjoy it during my pregnancy.